This is the job at Silkwood Yeppoon Road. I'm drilling a hole here between showers near the house. I'm down to 9 metres. There's been absolutely no change, just very hard silty clay material. Almost a weathered rock. Extremely hard and friable. You can't push a tube in it. I did a DCP at about the metre level just to see, and I was getting a 12 and a 14, so, and it just seems to stay exactly the same all the way down. Now I'm just going to pan around and walk over towards where the actual tower site is. There's absolutely no access. It's been raining here for consistently for 2 weeks. It's just a muddy track over to this next ridge. That's just, can't quite see the pegs, but they're over around behind those trees. I've walked over and actually did a hand auger over there and got the same result, and I'll go over and do a resistivity test and take a little bit more film from over there, but you can see the see what we're up against here. A bit more footage at the Silkwood site. This is the actual peg site. I'm just finishing the resistivity, trying to get it done between showers. We've had a lot of rain here. There's absolutely no way I could get the truck in. Over here I've done a hand auger down to about 1200, and as you can see on the previous footage, I augered back on the other ridge where I'm pointing, where just behind those trees the house is. This is some of the spoil from the hand auger effort, and okay, you can see that the actual pegged site, I'll go back up on top of the ridge, is on the down slope. Just over here is old mate, he's between the two pegs on one end, and panning around here, there's a peg just here, and the other old mate is using as a scratching pole, and the other one down here. Now, we won't get a close-up of that cow's bum, thanks. Right, now this is looking down the slope, probably about 1 in, well, it's flat on top and just gradually gets steeper down to about 1 in 3, I imagine, down there further as it drips over. I'll go and have a look in that, if I can see anything on that cut batter down there where there's been a track pushed in. I don't know whether you can see that or not. There's a bit of a track down there. I'll have a look at that later. And the vegetation just on the lower side here, you can see scattered small to medium trees. Still at Silkwood. This is the alternative site that the owner wanted. He wants the facility moved to here. So I just finished testing the other one, almost finished, and I had to move down here. I've attempted a hand auger once again, same result. On the way back, when I finish filming just at this point, I'm going to go down over the bank and film a bit of the exposure in the cut bank down there, which will confirm the soil profile. I've got a resistivity in both directions. The other side is back over the brow, probably about roughly 50-60 metres away. So this site is on a down, it's sort of on a saddle, slopes either way, but generally sloping down. I'll spin right around now, and it's sloping down the hill towards that gateway, and there's a track coming from there around, back around towards the house. So I'll walk along that track and take some film from down there. I've come down from up there where the site, the alternative site is that I've just tested. Come down the bank, and there's quite a good exposure here of the typical material. It's just a silty clay, and as I found where I augered, it goes on and on. This location actually, there's some signs of some rock in the exposure there. You can see more of it here, look. So anyway, that'll give you a pretty fair idea of what they can expect.